train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart, and watch it burn. Tear me apart, and watch it burn. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it. Mouth to mouth.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 let the light shine through. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't
bomb is down, but he needs to pick it up. Plan of 15 seconds left. He's gonna see one jump over the fence. Oh, late!
So trying to get out of dodge does so far. Turns first on one, looking for the jib on the second, finds it! Rated Gaming earning one in every way, shape, and form.
More of a 50-point game here.
I cannot believe he just got away with that. And he's going for more. This dude is getting away with murder, quite literally here. 3 in a row.
48 here, Rated Gaming. Flag flips their position. And oh my god!
Zila on 4 in a row, 5 in a row, almost 6 in a row. There you go, Zila.
Now it's a 1v1. Kane, does he realize that he's directly underneath him? He jumps and misses the angle, but will burn and burn. And that's going to be 100.4 Bandit as Nomo goes to try to shut the door on Magnus. He'll just kill him instead. Looks for the second, gets goopy, go for the third, but he has to reload. Oh no, don't let him do it to you. Absolutely locked down. Now trying to flood from the back is Rated, will get shut down. We had another player attempting to flood from the side as he will get picked up. Look at the ears on Crixus. We actually were going to see Natural Talent begin to push towards the middle side. The God, what an ace!
Right after in the corner, this other dude finds a 4th. Oh my good lord, 5!
Now he is positive 9, going for positive 10, as he will be able to pick up the last one as well. Absolute monster.
Welcome back to another K7 Esports League, or K7 League, whatever you want to call us. Matchup of the night, marquee matchup of the night is Natural Talent against Knights Templar here in match number 6, semifinals. Before we get into the finals tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, I am accompanied by my co-caster here, Trevor. Trevor, how you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing great. I had a pretty good day today. I found out I get my own cubicle at an internship. That's always really fun.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if I'm a dork, but cubicles are cool.
Dude, I think you're cute.
Right. So that's awesome. Been a great day so far. Ready to cast this Call of Duty match. To talk a little less about myself and more about the Call of Duty. These two teams have seen each other before. So the last time that they played was actually in the finals of one of the minors. I'm not going to try to say the week or what number it was because I will get it wrong. A couple weeks ago, though. So not the previous one, but the one before that is actually they faced off in the finals with Natural Talent beating Knights Templar 3-1. If we head over to the maps, we can talk about that a little bit more, just kind of what that looked like. So we see a Ramaza hardpoint and a Gunrunner Search and Destroy. These are the exact same maps that they played for map 1 and 2 last time. Natural Talent won the hardpoint 250-105. So they kind of stomped them out. And then the Gunrunner S&D actually went to round 11. So I'm not sure what happened there, if it was a clutch or how decisive that 11th round was. I did not get to see that match. But something to note is that these are the first two maps. They've played it before, and we got some results.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's interesting to see those two maps be selected as the first, obviously. And, heading into this match tonight for the first two, we have a Ramaza hardpoint followed by a Search and Destroy on Gunrunner. And then we'll take it to the domination on St. Petrograd. And if we need, Trevor, a map 4 and map 5, we have it on Azure Cave and Arklaw's Peak to finish it off.
I actually like this map pool for this series. It's a nice one. We get to see some differences as we go along. Ramaza and Azure Cave are a little bit similar in terms of a hard point, but it could definitely be a lot worse. I know Petro and Azure Cave play. It feels like almost exactly the same in terms of a hard point. Some of the middle routes are just a little bit different. Ramaza's big. It's big on the rotation. It has the OEs if they so choose. Most maps on Modern Warfare do, though. Ramaza has some different power positions in the middle of the map, though, that you can really hold down, and that's kind of what sets it apart from Azure Cave. Azure does have them, but they're not as prominent. as we see on Ramaza. That's something that'll be a key to victory for either team if they can get control of those power positions and just kind of hold it down. So that'll be really interesting to see who can kind of get that top mid and really lay down the fire.
Absolutely. Key to victory here. Nice Templar needs to hold Natural Talent down on this matchup in order to still secure their seed. We're going into playoffs next week, which doesn't count for any points, but it does count for your rankings for the K7 Cup. As we saw Last Resort a little earlier, coming back to the bracket a little bit to show you Last Resistance. Last Resistance. I was thinking of Papa Roach there. Last Resistance, man, coming up from the bottom of the seeding. They are 14th seed before they started, now climbing up to the top. They are trying to pull the inevitable. I can't say the word.
Inevitable.
But yeah, it's a tough word. But if they win this week out, whoever they face tomorrow, whether it is Knights Templar or Natural Talent, they can clutch it, and they have to win in the playoffs full as well to be in the K7 Cup. That's something tough to do, especially when you have all the top-tiered teams in next week's bracket. It's the top 8, and then the top 8 out of the whole league goes for another chance to go play for a $200 prize pool. Next week is the money pool. We will see either a $150 to $200 prize pool. So some money on the line for players next week as we are ending the regular season.
Wait, so Last Resistance has to win out this week and next week?
Yep.
To make it?
To make it into the cup.
Oh, what a run that would be if they're able to pull this off. But all they got to do is sit back and watch tonight's match to see who they're going to be playing. They don't have any work to do tonight, but they'll definitely have it cut out for them tomorrow. We've seen both of these teams, Natural Talent and Knights Templar, in the past couple of days. And they're tough. So if you're Last Resistance, you're going to need to pay attention and see what they can do. I watched the Knights Templar match a little bit last night, and they have a couple players who can really just flip a switch and kind of take over. Natural Talent, the name says it. Those players are just absolutely outrageous.
Shredded.
Yeah, 1,000%. And so Last Resistance definitely got to have the work cut out for them, but we get to see a really awesome match tonight. To see who's going to be in those finals tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be another matchup with Knights Templar. I don't know how many times they've played each other by far, but it has been very interesting to see them encountering each other in the bracket, whether it's first round, semifinals, or even in the finals. We've seen it all. They're in the semifinals this week. Rated getting knocked out by Natural Talent in an early round 1. Dredge was also trying to qualify for the cup. So here's the other thing. I believe, if I'm correct, Band of Misfits right now qualifying for top 8. If Last Resistance win this bracket outright, they're in trouble. They can knock Band of Misfits out of contention for the K7 Cup, or I think it's next week. I'm not sure. I got to look at my paper. I should have been ready before I even said this. But none of the fact, man. We're taking it to the lookout here, powered by Rogue Energy. Trevor, break down these stats for us, man. What do you see here when you see this matchup?
Well, I definitely see it favoring one team here. So that's a big ol' advantage in the hard point with a 0.39 KD advantage going to the side of Natural Talent. And then you look at the domination just to keep it with respawns. That's a 0.15. So that's combined little over a half of a KD, little over a 0.5. I don't know what the words there. 0.5 makes me think half, but that doesn't really apply there. They have over a 0.5 advantage, if my math's right. Who knows? Yeah, it's like a 0.56
It's too
advantage,
late,
and who knows? And like total respawn KD, average that out. That's 0.2 something, which is actually huge. That's a pretty big advantage when looking at respawns. So if you're not Templar, you got to know that Natural Talent is just going to come out frying. So the one thing to note is the S&D. It's only a 0.07 difference, but the last S&D that these two teams played against each other, Knights Templar did win in that round 11.
Yeah, they did. It's a key to their victory tonight is winning that second search that we're gonna see. Where was it again? It was on
Gunrunner.
Gunrunner,
They need to make sure that they secure the win again. They're gonna have to steal a respawn. Like I said, they lost all of them. I mean, looking at the score, I didn't see it, but it looks like they stole the search last time. So
They did.
yeah. So Knights Templar, they're gonna have to not really think about the knighthood and just start stealing stuff. You know, it might not be as honorable as you want to be with the knight, but you're gonna have to steal these maps. And I mean steal. If you're gonna try to beat natural talent tonight.
Yeah, no, definitely got to be in the game. I talked to Fred earlier today, the owner of Knights Templar here. He is saying they are focused, they are ready, they want to retain their seed, they want to probably even go higher in the seeding. But tonight is an important match for them, and we'll try to see what they can bring to the table. Anything is, possible here. It's very unpredictable the way we watch these games go down, but just very interesting in general to see, these players compete and just really kind of come out and slay, man.
Yeah, looks like we're getting ready to transition to a new graphic. Am I right there in saying that?
We are. We're looking at active players in the league right now. This is the overall KDs of active players. As you see, 2 natural talent players on that chart right there. Good numbers in general. Bajimbo definitely being up on top with 912 kills, 1.62. Ivane, 560 kills, 1.55. Ace, new to the team, just got picked up on this last free agency. 1.46, just rocking it. 183. And, the person I really want to bring up that's on this chart while we were waiting for this lobby and everything, since we got the time to kind of burn, is Priestley. I think it's Priestley. Priestley. Is that how you say it?
Looks like a Priestley to me.
Priestley, yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm terrible with names. Priestley, he rocks with Saints Academy, man. This is a CCL team. This dude absolutely fries. And watching his games and how he plays, the hype man for that team. He's played the major teams like Knights Templar, Rated, all of the bigger teams, but still rocking a 1.38 KD. To be on there, 128 kills, and Anbu from Swift Uprising, 779 kills on a 1.33. What does this tell you if you're Knights Templar?
Well, you're gonna get killed a lot. So a good thing about Modern Warfare is that you don't have to outslay the other team to win. I mean, we've seen it in previous Call of Duties where you basically had to outslay to have any chance to win. That's not true for Modern Warfare. As long as you can get a rotation and hold it for a minute, you could win the dom, you could win the hard point, and that's really where it comes from. S&D is all about tactics, maybe get a blood or something as we go. But just to talk about these players specifically, I mean, I haven't seen too much of a lot of them. I know Anbu, he absolutely fries. I've gassed him on some casts. It's true. It's really fun to watch him play there. But I mean, the guys tonight, Ivan and Ace, they're the ones that we're gonna have to keep an eye out. And I'm just gonna call it, they're the players to watch.
They definitely are.
Number 2 and 3 overall KD in the league. Yeah, they're gonna do something tonight for us.
Oh, absolutely, man. Ivane, I think, was overall rated number 1 at some point during Event 1. And just honestly, very great player. Probably one of the best players in this league, I might say. But like this list in general is your top 5 overall. So, I mean, deserves to be there. That recognition is there. You will see it on VODs. You will see it on stream. Definitely a team player. Definitely just an all-out team slayer as well. But it's going to be interesting next week, man. We're going to see these top teams clash, and we're going to see in the Cup, too. They're going to clash as well.
Yeah, it's always fun to talk about clashing, but if you're Knights Templar, you need to try to avoid a thrashing tonight, though. I mean, honestly, like it was not good the last time that you played. I was looking at some of the scores earlier, and they just got blown out in the respawns. I mean, just that first hard point, 250 to 105. They didn't get 100-point club, but it was awfully close. That looks like some scrap time that Natural Talent probably gave them at the end of it. But we know that they're not going to do that.
Yeah, no. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I got distracted. Sorry, I
No,
was
you
reading
good.
chat and I got distracted there for a second. I mean, they're not gonna let it happen. They're gonna come out. They're gonna play. They look solid from what I saw last night, for sure. So I'm actually ready for it. I cannot wait to get into these matches. I watched some great Call of Duty earlier today, and I'm ready to cast some Call of Duty tonight too.
Absolutely. Here we're just taking a little quick look at the lobby here as we're waiting for one more person. That is Ivane to switch over to his team. As he does, we are ready on the stream side. They are ready to go in the lobby here. We're just waiting for the confirmation on the natural talent side. Man, I'm excited for this one. I'm kind of like cringing a little bit because I kind of want to see, who's gonna win some of these hill battles, these gunfights, all the issues that just goes on with online itself. I definitely know that's probably gonna be an interruption, but it is what it is. Got to get through it, and it's just the way it is. Map 1, Ramaza, looking to start here as both teams confirm. On the Allegiance side, we have the Knights Templar in red and in the teal, or what is it, burgundy? Not burgundy, what do you call it? Whatever the...
I'm gonna say a maroon. I can't see it, but I'll say maroon.
Maroon. As the preload for this map is now loading. Ramaza Match Day Map 1 here. Thank you for tuning in. For those that are watching the stream, we got an exciting one here for you, and covering it is myself and Trevor. I wonder who we're going to start on.
Well, don't forget to say your name, Hero. You can say yourself, but that doesn't mean that people know.
Hero!
I am Trevor, and this is Hero, and we are going to cast as we hop on board with a name. Who's the name? How would you say that?
Crix. Yeah, no, he drilled me a new one the other day, or not the last time I cast, because I called him Crisis. It kind of looks like everything, but definitely not what you want to call him.
Yeah, I mean, oh wow, the kill feed's all red for Knights Templars. They try to take control here at this first hill. Natural talent, they're gonna push the hill from the front a little bit. It looks like they might be sending a couple guys on the OE, flip the spawns, have the rotations for that P2. We know that P2 can be very valuable. No kills from the side of natural talent just yet, but it doesn't look like they're really pushing it too far. I can't see the minimap just yet, but I assume a lot of them are on the bottom of it. Yes, they're just swarming P2. That's really interesting. They sent their whole team from the bottom right to the bottom left. They're behind them, and they're shooting them in the backs. But Knights Templar in the meanwhile is holding. They're just soaking up this hill time. But natural talent, they are going to be set up for P2, and that's one that you can just soak up just as much, if not more, hill time than that first one.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Soaking up the hill time, taking the risk for it. They know they're gonna. The risk for the biscuit is what they say. As everybody's off the hill, the new hill is now initiating. Here are some points on the board for your natural talent team. Players going down everywhere. Knights Templar spawning in the back, so the spawns are in their preference right now as they get into P2 here. Here is Crixus, couldn't guard it. Here is Ducky. Coming in strong is the Knights Templar team shooting through the door. Ducky, 40 seconds on the hill here, Trevor.
Yeah, I mean, you got about 40 left. Natural talent. Maybe this isn't what they wanted to do. Maybe they're looking for a better hold here because they just 100% chalked that first hill. Said, screw it. We'll throw some pressure at the front, see if we can win the initial gunfights. Lost them, and then just rotated. And then here we see Knights Templar soaking up every bit of the last 30 seconds of this hard point. As we start to rotate to that next one. Here we have natural talent set up again. They were set up for the last one, and we get to see who's in it for these last 30. So you think Crixus will be able to hold on to this hard point? He's at that 5 and 7 stat line. It's not bad for the beginning stages, but when you only have 19 points on the board and the other team just got 90, you're going into the third hill. You might want to reevaluate what you're doing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Looking at the tactics, kind of seeing their placement. This is a pretty good map placement. We got one all the way by the B-bomb, right? That's the B-bomb over there. And we have the rest of the guys here by the ruins. So it was a good setup here while Crixus is getting some points. They're going to try to flip the spawns here, Knights Templar. Coming up in the back, which they are, number 7, which is Dill, as he goes down by somebody in secret. Here is Olympian helping him with the support in the hard point. So now points going on the board here for the natural talent squad. I think they're like, oh, let's just let them get some points real quick, and we'll get on the hill.
Well, Ace is kind of making the heads-up play. He's already rotated over to that construction. JK, he died. He tried to make the heads-up play there. I don't know if Knights Templar was trying to flip the spawns, but that's not 100% the play because you can get trapped back there on this next rotation. Natural Talent has managed to get back from the deficit they were at, down a little less than 10 right now. They will get the initial points on this first hill to put that 10-point game, but here's the pressure immediately from Knights Templar. Knights Templar hasn't had too big of a problem breaking. That last hill is a lot harder to break than construction, but Knights Templar, I think I watched them spawn everywhere on the map aside from close to that hill. Makes sense. It was just kind of spread, a little bit weird. But, I mean, Natural Talent still, they take the lead there. They chalk the whole first hill, and now they have the lead at the fourth.
Still trying to contest there. Couldn't stay on as Crixus stays on the hill for them. He's at 1 minute and 13 seconds here as they are not in favor of the spawns here for Knights Templar. Crixus just kind of running around the hill trying to eat up and absorb as much as this time as he can. Knights Templar definitely changed that lead just a few seconds ago. 4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock as the time has stopped as somebody is in the hill. Ace already making his way to the ruin in the push, and it looks like Knights Templar is trying to set up pretty well here in the ruins. You got players 0, 9, 7, and 8 already set up in the ruins. Trying to wallbang here is Ace.
Yeah, Knights Templar chalked that last one in about 20 seconds, and they just started setting up for ruins. They have the setup now. It could be a tough one to hold just because there's so many angles, especially with Ace just busting in with that M4. Pre-aiming, pre-firing some of those corners where people could jump out. I mean, Knights Templar is looking to take the lead back from Natural Talent here, but there's some really good pressure from Natural Talent, and I expect to see them kind of spread the map and try to essentially trap Knights Templar in this broken. Who is at number 3? That's going to be... I can't read the name. Yeah, Flesto. He's looking to go ahead and rotate over to that bridge to kind of maintain map control. They chalked it the first time. Doesn't look like they're going to chalk it this time, as you see a couple players set up in construction with just a little bit of pressure there left it broken.
Yeah, Flesto on top third right now as he's already getting set up with Ace by the bridge. Crixus getting the last points here as another lead flip happened with Knights Templar, but then Natural Talent flips the lead back to their position, 136-129. This is still a close game, still anybody's game. Both teams coming out playing really well here, Trevor. Just out slaying, and I mean, Dill not so much. He's 4 and 13 right now, as the lowest player with kills on the other team, which is Natural Talent, is 10 and 9 right now. So, gotta get some, you know, slaying power going in here for the powerhouse at the boys at KT. As Ace looking on the back of construction side, got killed by Dill. Olympian in this point, getting all this hill time. Somebody on top third to support him, that is Ivane. And here is Ducky trying to make a play coming up on the backside. Here is Sky, jumps down from top third, gets 2 kills as Ivane. Oh my god. That was pretty good.
Yeah, he just gave him the people's elbow, jumped down, and put him to rest. We do have Knights Templar. They're already setting up at that P2. Remember, they held the last 30 seconds of it last time. They weren't set up, so they definitely know how to break this point. It looked like close spawns for both teams there, as Knights Templar spawned just a little bit closer. They're favored just a tad with these spawns, but they're starting to die. Natural Talent is in the hill first. The pressure's there from both teams. Here we have a flood and essentially a foot race to see who's going to win this hill. More kills coming the way of Natural Talent, so they're soaking up this time. They just eclipsed the 200-point mark. If you're Knights Templar, the other team can't win it here, but you definitely need to get some pressure and don't lose the next rotation.
Wow, Skies playing pretty well there. Goes Size and Nordic down on the hill. Knights Templar absorbing the last time. This next hill can be all Knights Templar and all for the win as they are set up and ready to go in the barbershop. Here is Ducky trying to get him out of spawns. Like you said, spawns is not something you want to get, but I mean, it can become a preferential spawns if, you know, if you use it right or if you don't get outslayed. But here is Knights Templar putting a body in the hill, trapping everybody by spawns. Wasn't really 7. I don't know what he was really doing there, which was Dill. Kind of took him out of the spawn area. As now they're spawning on the opposite end of the side here, and whole kill feed lights up red as we still have Ducky here on screen. With him in the hill is Dill. Dill and Ducky holding it down here. 4 Knights Templar. Somebody coming up behind. I think you heard him. Dill, Ducky. Trying to support each other. It's Olympian coming in through the back. Good kills and spot and like eagle ears or eyes or whatever you want to call it by Ducky here. As they have 10 seconds left, they got to make that rotation or they're going to lose it out on this rotation right here.
Yeah, Ace has already set it back construction. He's been there for 25 seconds already. He knew that the other teams were close to winning. You get set up, you get that power position at construction, you open the whole thing up for your team. See, this is a free at least 10 seconds if he just stays inside the hill as the rotations are coming through. As teammates are spread through mid-map, they're killing people as they try to rotate. I don't foresee Knights Templar coming back and winning this. I think it's done at this hill, especially. I don't know. I mean, that's a decent kill there, but there's just so many players from Natural Talent spawning close and close to kind of hop in here and take it, especially with all the kills coming the way for Natural Talent. They're kind of on that P1 bridge. Interesting to see the bloodbath going down. Natural Talent can still win it here. Knights Templar actually putting up a fight, not wanting them to end it on this hill. But you have Flesto. He said, screw it. If you want to have this hill, have it. You can't win. Natural Talent's already set up a broken.
Nice. So Natural Talent keeping Nordic in the back there as everybody already shifting their attention over to Ruins. Nordic moves out as everybody died. They got to get some bodies in there or it is game over for them. Here is Dill trying to find a Natural Talent member as they got 8 more seconds left to win this game and close it out. Here is Dill coming up through the back. 3 more points. It's a contestation, and that is Flesto. Oh, Flesto wins it here, and that is map 1 for the Boys in Coalition. That is Knights Templar taking it 250 to 219.
Natural Talent takes the win there, beating Knights Templar.
Yes.
In that very first Ramaza hard point. A little bit different than what we saw last time. Like I said, Natural Talent winning 250 to 105. Definitely better played from the side of Knights Templar. You had a couple of the guns were cold for a couple of their players. But maybe they're still warming up. Who knows? We get into the search and destroy. They've won it before. They won it 6-5 though, and it is on Gunrunner. Gunrunner's the weird one, the weird offensively favored search and destroy map. So it'll be kind of interesting to see what's going to happen here as we shift into that. I mean, overall, it was a good hard point. Both teams rotated. Both teams broke some of those rotations. Nice and well-rounded from there. We see some of these stat lines here. We see a 30 bomb from Ivane. A couple people getting pretty close to 30 from the side of Knights Templar, not quite being able to get there. Slaying definitely favors Natural Talent in this last map. They won it. Well, slaying isn't everything. It definitely can help. And what do you think about slaying numbers?
Slaying numbers for Knights Templar, pretty much okay for the top 3 players. 26 and 29 is Skies, 27 and 25 Magnifico, Ducky going 17 and 19. Not too much of a separation from those kill lines and stat lines, but definitely brought in some numbers. Honestly, Nordic, I mean, he went negative, but 23 seconds in the hill, only 1 defend. But in terms of hill time, it was really Ducky and Dill as the dynamic duo, kind of like securing that hill, securing points from them in terms of getting those numbers on the board to beat 219. I mean, it would have been awesome to see like a really even closer game, but we're gonna see that in the search and destroy. Same map as last time, they won it 6-5. So I mean, I don't know if they're gonna reverse it again, if they're gonna win it all out, or it's very unpredictable here, Trevor. Very unpredictable. Kind of looking back at the lookout really quick. Search and destroy numbers not too far apart. That 0.07 difference for the Knights Templar and Natural Talent back in the Gunrunner, man. And we're just getting confirmation from teams as both teams are ready, so we won't even go into a break. We're going to go right straight into it.
Yeah, you said it's pretty unpredictable, but I'm going to make a bold one. I'm going to make a bold prediction right here. Natural Talent wins 6-2.
Ooh. Natural Talent winning at 6-2. All right. Very bold prediction. Why do you say that?
Just everything that I saw from this last map and kind of what I saw from Knights Templar yesterday. Obviously, they did win. They did win 3-0. I mean, they kind of fried the search, but I just wasn't impressed. It looked like they played a team that wasn't very strong in search, and if you're a team that's pretty decent and you play a team that's not super strong, that's what happens. you gotta make it a little interesting. Throw some bold predictions out there. Am I like betting money on my prediction? No, I just want something to talk about.
Shots fired, shots fired. As we get on with Crixus here on the natural talent side. Gunrunner, search is your map here. Crixus sliding down the waterway, making plays here for his team. Gets meleeed down by Dill as he's running through the middle here. 2 kills already bomb planted at B. Natural talent with 1 guy left. That's Ivy running through the back here on the containers, and that is a defuse. Good plays by Dill here.
Yeah, it was pretty Crixus. I like what he did. Did I say his name right?
Yeah, Crixus,
say his name
yeah.
one more time for me.
Yep,
Yeah, Crixus. Well, I like what he did there off the rip. He threw the stun and played that little ledge. He knew that the guy was there, turned the corner and killed him. Unfortunately, first blood had already gone to Knights Templar at that point, and then there were 2 quick kills for Knights Templar. So I mean, that's what you see. That was a quick B hit. And that a lot of the times can end up in a quick retake as well. That's kind of a cool thing about this map is if it's a quick offense, the defense usually actually quick, or it could be long and drawn out. It looks like we are going to see another B push here, except this time Flesto getting a kill off the rip there. 2 kills going to the side of natural talent. This is kind of the opposite of what we saw through that first round. Dill trying to get this green control here. That's really big. Bomb is down, though, in kind of an awkward position if the other team knows, because there's definitely sight lines if anyone tries to go pick up this bomb.
Dill getting Flesto, somebody in the bathroom right now, and that's Olympian from Natural Talent. My God, Nice Templar, Natural Talent. The T's, man, confused me so much. Oh, as he goes down for the count.
Yeah, it's a 1v2, so Nifico is able to make it a 1v2, has to pick up the bomb and plant it somewhere, has about 35 seconds to work with. So this is a definitely doable 1v2 in this situation. Not when he doesn't see the players and just kind of starts running at them. That's gonna be a win for Natural Talent as they answer the defense right back.
Oh man, I would have planted B. He popped in that Deddy.
Well, yeah, you could plant B there. I think he was just trying to get another pick and hope that the other guy was kind of rotated out before he did anything. I don't think I go straight for the bomb there either, just because it's so easy to get picked off of it. But I'm also not the player. We are going to see another, it looks like quick B hit. Oh, that's a pretty nice angle there. Olympian maybe getting some angles here too, except that Magnifico is able to get the first blood onto Flesto. It does end up getting traded out by Ace. The bomb still could be rotated, so we might not see that B push. The player number 7, Dill, did get in the back spawns of Natural Talent, but does fall there on that flank. Bomb's moving over to A.
Oh.
Then now they're gonna know. That's what they will know.
Yep, here's Sky coming through the crawl space. Somebody goes down. There's Sky. Second piece for him. Goes down as he gets into the bathroom area. Couldn't escape it in time. And that is a 2-1 lead here for Natural Talent.
Yeah, that's what's interesting with Gunrunner being an offensively favored map. Both teams won their first defense. So that's something to kind of note there. Natural Talent does take the first offense of the search. So maybe that could be the difference maker if they were going to trade defenses the whole time. We will have Natural Talent on this defense, on the offensively favored Gunrunner. It looks like another quick B push. That's kind of the story of this map. Is just quick B, get green control. Can't get green control when you're getting naded though. That's one thing that you do know. Olympian, you get a 2-piece to start off the round, but with everyone going for green control, if you nade green, good chance you get somebody. This is shaping up to be a perfect round for Natural Talent. They have all 5 guys still up, and there's just one left for Knights Templar, who's dead. He is dead now.
Oh man, dead indeed as he went down. Somebody by Forest. That's Ivane. Takes him down. Straight gun, and he was completely surrounded. Ace and Crixus coming in to get him if Ivane couldn't get that kill right there. But that's Ivane.
Yeah, no, he was.
That's Ivane. There's no way he's missing.
Super dead. No matter what happened, that player was dead. Natural Talent is going to be on this offense again after stringing those 3 rounds together, actually. I mean, numbers are there. You got Ace, who is 5-1. Ivane is also 5-1. Going for this green control, probably to go plant toward B. First does come in for Knights Templar there. Pretty instantly traded out. Just trades all over the place. Mid-map for Gunrunner. Numbers advantage is going to go to Natural Talent. They have the 3-2. They don't have the bomb in their hands, but they definitely need to get it down.
Right, no, they do, and it's up to Dill now on the Knights of Templar side to try to secure this win, but it's tough when you got 3 guys on the other team and you're playing a really good team in the league. And Crixus has bomb as he's planning at B with his buddy there supporting him, Olympian staying back by the C flag, and I think he did spot him. So he's bunny hopping his way. Here's another player running through by the bathrooms. Didn't see him. Oh, popped in his Deddy. Gonna go after him. Got 1. Here's Crixus coming through the door. Got 2. That's still. He's only got 1 more to work with, and that's Ivane. Or Olympian, sorry.
Yeah, and he's doing exactly what you want to do. You don't chow. Don't chow a person this one, too. These shots, though, give away your position. I don't know if I'd have shot just there. I mean, Dill's running out of time. He's going to have to get on this bomb. He's going to have to get the kill if he's running for it and get back almost immediately. At this point, the round's over. Natural Talent wins it, even if Dill wins that gunfight. He just did not have enough time to get back to that bomb. At that point, when there was that little amount of time on the clock, Dill was like, let's go get the kill. Why not? Feeling kind of hot. He was just on 2 in a row. Olympian did the smart thing. He's like, oh, he just killed 2 of my teammates, 1v3. Yeah, I'm going to back up, not let him string together 3. Backed up, laid down the shots. It did win the gunfight, but either way, that round was won, no matter who died there in that last gunfight.
Yeah, absolutely. Knights Templar down by 3. Still can be their game. I mean, Dill played pretty well. Just had that one last guy to get Olympian. Olympian guns him down. There's Dill getting out Crixus. Somebody coming through the boiler room as Dill gets his second. So Dill's 7-4 in this performance that he's having here in his search. Pretty good for him. He's putting up kills in the kill department here for Knights Templar as he's going through the crawl space. I think he did hear Flesto on the other side. Ducky gets Flesto though on the trade, so it is a 3v2 situation here for Knights Templar. Smoke thrown out. Bomb is down by B.
Yeah, they're going to have to be able to pick it up. Oh, Dill does get shot in the back as he makes that turn. It's a 2v2. Olympian and Ivane, those are 2 that you probably won up for the side of Natural Talent. Left against Ducky and Magnifico. Both are good players in their own. That's a big gunfight there from Ducky as he takes down Ivane. We'll get traded out. 1v1, 25 seconds left. Shots are coming through. Magnifico, he might chase his kill, but he does have to think about planting bomb. So he's not going to go for the plant. Maybe he's trying to rotate through to A. It's going to be quick, but I think he'll get the plant down if he gets right there. But does Olympian sniff it out? He does see. That's a lot of information. Now he knows where the gunfight's going to have to go down at. He's going to come play his angles, and this is an intense 1v1.
Intense 1v1 indeed. Magnifico, not knowing his top AC, he's circling around, making his way. He's got to watch his angles. Oh, man.
Just the oh man. So he is gonna hide in this corner, pretty common corner for this 1v1 here. If you're Olympian, you need to try to sniff it out relatively quick. That's a big angle. Oh my god, that's big brain plays. Oh my god, he turned around on him. That is huge. That is a big gunfight. Shots in his back. He's laying down. Gets up. Absolutely world stars this man. Let's just appreciate this. Yeah, gets shot. See, if he doesn't jump there, I think he finishes the kill. But because he jumped, he was able to turn and snap without having to move too much. But right now it is 4-2. Natural Talent still having the lead going into this offense. Will Knights Templar use that big 1v1 as a way to kind of ride the momentum, or are Natural Talent going to come snuff that out?
Well, it was no, this is round 7 right here. So it is the Kamaka round 7, as I like to say. They're playing for, so usually whoever wins this round 7 is the winner of the game. The myth never lies as Nordic is making his way down by the green ramp, as it's only Olympian and Ace. I burped there for a second. Only Olympian and Ace left on the team here. They're in the boiler. Here comes somebody sliding in. Ace takes him down. I think he knows somebody else is there. Dill trying to make his way in there. And Ace calm and collective, but he gets traded off, and it's only Olympian versus Ducky and Magnifico.
This is a very doable 1v2 here. The players aren't super grouped together, so maybe he can get a pick. He would have loved to finish that kill there, as now there's a guy top crates. Unable to snap on him to get that kill. Knights Templar wins another, makes it 4-3, and makes this just a little bit more interesting.
Makes it interesting indeed, and I think this is exactly what happened last time when they played on this map. I think they were trailing, brother. Honestly, if I could like review videos like the CDL does, that'd be dope, but I'm not that cool. But we have Knights Templar trailing by 1 now. They were trailing by 3. Like I said, still anybody's game here. Gotta have to recollect. I think that trade that Magnifico, not Nordic, made with the World Star definitely pumped the team up.
Yeah, no, Nordic's 0-6. Yeah, he hasn't done anything yet.
Well, he's about to join the agency very soon if he doesn't get his kill here.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with 2 kills going to the side of Natural Talent. You're going to want to get on the board. Oh, he's
there he is. Welcome to the agency, brother. As Shifty might say. He is 0-7 for 007. That's Flesto on top. Trains gets down. Magnifico. Only 1 alive. 11-5 gets taken down. That's Natural Talent. Game point here for them to lead this series 2-0. And
yeah.
if you're Knights Templar, what are you thinking right now, Trevor? What do you have to do?
Not lose.
Well, definitely
just straight up. I'm a pretty straightforward person. So when the other team has 5 and I don't have 5, or even if I do have 5, it's just don't lose. Don't lose, win. I'm probably thinking win more than I am don't lose, just to have that more like positive vibes going with like, yeah, let's go win this, and not, yeah, let's go not lose this. That's all on the wording. But Ace is 10-4, and Nordic is 0-7. So we see how this goes down. Trades quick 4v4 Call of Duty right now. Dill trying to track this down. Both nades gonna blow up there in pipes. Ace is going to get away with his life here. That's big, especially with a kill coming through from his teammate, giving them the 4v3. Natural Talent is going to try to work this plant.
Natural Talent working this plant. Indeed. Crixus, nice spot there. Gets somebody. Here's Ducky coming up through the back. Throws a flash. And makes a good trade there. That is a 1v3 situation now. It's all up to Ducky. As doors went off. Ducky. Ooh, turns on 2. That's Ducky. He's got 1 more to work with. And the bomb is planted. Crixus kind of running his way back. Ducky, he's got time.
Yeah. Now this is exactly what you want to do if you're Crixus. You wait, you play your angles, and then you shoot someone in the back. He didn't rush it. He didn't post up. He ran around. He's like, all right, we got the bomb down. I know where he's at because he just killed my teammates. Let's take the time, run around. He cannot get to the bomb by the time that I get there. And that's exactly what he did. Came back through mid and just shot him in the back as he was checking those last couple angles. So that is going to be the win for Natural Talent. I called it 6-2. It was a 6-3. That was pretty close for such a bold prediction, as Natural Talent takes the 2-0 advantage in this series.
Absolutely, my friend. That is a very bold prediction. And good performance indeed by Magnifico here. Oop, here we go. Server's going to crash. Magnifico here. 11-7 for the Knights Templar side. Natural Talent. Ivane still on top, 8-6. But Ace 11-5 and Olympian 10-6 as Dill on the other side. Secondary 8-8. So pretty good performance from both teams. I'd say in general. I know you said they just lost, but in general, that was pretty good search. I mean, the way the trades and the turns were happening there, definitely exciting to see. And I honestly thought there was going to be a huge comeback. But we're going to move on to a domination map 3, and that is going to be on St. Petrograd. What do you need to worry about here, Trevor?
Well, I don't know if you need to worry about anything. You just every domination, get the favorite hold the power positions. That's how you win it. I want to see the trip cap trap on this St. Petrograd. I want someone to do it. I need them to be trapped in those trapped spawning where P1 is on a hard point, and then the other team just absolutely running through them with the trip cap. That's what I want to see from it. You don't get to see it often. Please, or at the very end of this game, someone give me the trip cap.
I think there's gonna be 2 trip caps. I'm gonna be bold too.
2?
Yeah, one
Whatever.
for both each side.
No.
I'm gonna be as bold as you are, my friend.
That's bolder. I'm not that
Well,
bold.
that's not Ramaza. Fail. We're loading into St. Petro, not Ramaza, here on match day for some domination here. As we see this beautiful preload, as Shifty always says. 5-minute countdown here. Both teams loaded up, locked and loaded, ready to go.
Yeah, we see natural talent spawning on this A side off of the rip. I mean, each team's going to get that A. Teams like to see the CB on this, so, I mean, Knights Templar, in my opinion, has the favorite side. Not sure what everyone else thinks. I mean, you can talk about first bloods, doesn't really matter. 2 players from natural talent getting kills, 3 as I say it. It does matter in terms of B control. If you do get that two flag set up relatively early and start trapping people in these back spawns, that could be big. B hasn't went to either side yet. A lot of pressure there from natural talent though. Knights Templar are trying to get something as they kill that guy off the flag there.
Yep, that was a big kill right there for them. Since B hasn't gone to anybody, but here it goes. It can be now Natural Talent's flag, which it now is, as A and B is secured for them, spawning on bad side. Just like you said, you usually want to hold that C side because it's closer to B, and also you had the advantage by the top flower shop to watch, but oh my god, Ace having too much fun on the podcast settings. But Ace over here coming on the back spawns, flipping this for them, and that is Natural Talent flipping the spawns here, at least trying. And here is Ducky.
Yeah, being able to flip the spawns and then have the pressure on A still is huge. Because if you look at it, it might be set up for a trap here. That was a really weird spawn though. Olympian spawned in P1, which made Knights Templar spawn over at Pool Hall. So what should have been the trap, it got Modern Warfare in terms of spawn there. But Natural Talent is able to get that C and B, and there is so much pressure at A. Knights Templar was not getting any points there for a solid couple kicks. Especially with this, the pressure is still there. I think Natural Talent heard it, they're really trying to go for it.
Yeah, Festo taken down, but you got taken down on the trade there by Magnifico. Magnifico gets IV. Magnifico again on Olympian, but goes down by Crixus. My god, I should not have 8 before this cast.
I will take over for you if you're struggling there, Hero. Ace is 7-1. That's something to look at as we're getting into this. I mean, Natural Talent definitely has the advantage, and then this is spawning on the not so favored side there. They're up by 17 points with about 2.5 minutes left to go. We do see, I believe, Nordic there in the back watching over C, having a presence, maybe waiting on some teammates to get there. Know that a couple people spawn out toward A. They'll send a couple back. Get that C. Actually, Nordic died. He was sniffed out by Flesto. C still in the hands of Natural Talent. A and C hold actually. They're on either side of Knights Templar. If they can get these kills mid-map, we might just see a trap as they get into this. A couple people are falling to the side of Knights Templar as Olympian, Flesto, Ace are able to get kills. Nordic answers back. We didn't see anything from him in the search. He just now got his first 2 kills in the past, I don't know, 15 minutes. As he has 2 in this domination, 2 and 8 at that. Those 2 were big. They did stop the potential trip cap, but we do have these players looking at Hazmat. But the neutral is on B, A and C in the hands of Natural Talent, and Knights Templar have some really scary spawns here. They have to do something, or we could see a trip cap. Just kidding. There's no one at C. Knights Templar will be able to neutral that, potentially cap it, as they do have some pressure on that A side. So it started with Natural Talent on A, cut the first AB, and now we've kind of reset to that. Ace is going to try 8 and 4. He's sneaky. He said, oh, you wanted C? Nah, I'll come right back to it. Doesn't neutral it all the way, gets off of it, maybe just to try to draw people back, play the angles, get the kills. No one's anywhere close to him, unless you count Bill there. Oh, Ace in the back. He circled around. He came all the way back, circled, and then shot 2 people in the back of the heads. So Knights Templar technically have AB. That's a 2 flag setup. Down by 24 points with about a minute left. It'd be just about tied if they held this for the whole time, but with how Natural Talent is slaying and how Knights Templar is not slaying, I do not see that happening. I would call another neutral, at least from the side of Natural Talent.
All right, back again in the broadcast with you Yeah, absolutely, man. Natural talent, just outslaying. That was pretty good kills by Ace there. As Dill making some plays. Dill making getting 2 kills there as he goes down by the train, mid-trains. And here is Ace getting on A. B still under B under Knights Templar's flag. As this round is coming to a conclusion with 20 seconds left on the clock. C is going immediately back to Knights Templar. They will be spawning on the backside on this next round. And that's trouble for them, as they are trailing right now, 75 to 58. Still like a close game though. Still a close game though, as Ace is already done. He's like ready for round 2.
Yeah, I mean, natural talent goes up by 17 on the bad side. You spawn on the bad side in a denomination, you're happy being down 10 points. Well, they're up 17. They're absolutely elated. Going into this second half of the domination. Natural talent will be spawning on that C side. Look for them to push up, have the CB hold, maybe even apply pressure to A. I think if they OE anybody, they OE through the top. That's what you do on this map. Try to force them down the bottom. So I'm going to say 1 person caps C, 3 go to B, and then 1 OEs toward A for the side of natural talent. That's the break that I'm calling.
Yeah, it's either you want to run everybody through the flag at the start and get everybody in bodies on B, and that's what Natural Talent trying to do here, is they're trying to secure some of the perimeter here, as they don't, but here it is, 2 on the market underneath, and Crixus on that B flag. Looks like B is going to go now under the control of Natural Talent, but no, not yet, as B is still neutral. Ducky making his way over to the B flag. Running through L. Trying to see if anybody's in the riverside. Here's Crixus and Ace by top hazmat. Gun battle going down. Magnifico coming from mid-trains here. Ducky looking around. Can't see him. And there goes Magnifico down on B. Ducky trying to spot who killed him. That's Olympian. Olympian on L right now. Here it is. Trying to neutral. Ooh. And C is now going to go to Natural Talent. Here comes the triple cap you're talking about. Oh, but nope.
Maybe.
Oh, there we go. And
I think it's set up. They have the pressure on the map. These 2 players going to A, if they're not shut down, I can't see exactly what number that is. That might be Ivane over there. If he can't shut these people down at A, we could have it. B is neutral, so it's not quite there yet. They do have a little bit of presence mid-map. With Magnifico, I believe he is shut down. We are so close to this trip cap. Just get these last couple kills. I really want to see it, guys. Not going to happen. No pressure at C. That's a free flag for Knights Templar, but damage is done because no points are coming through for Knights Templar as they are on B and C now. You're down by 30. You got to get moving.
yeah, absolutely. Get moving right now. You still got some time, but you want to get 2 flags and hold it for at least about a minute. Well, they're going to have to hold it for about more than a minute if they want to catch up pretty fast so they don't have such a big lead when the time is ticking to 1 minute, Trevor. And they're going to need to hold this BC, or at least, here comes a triple, and it's a neutralization here from Knights. They neutralize A to get their attention off, but nope, they're going to keep guys and bodies at B. And here is A under neutralization. C is going to go out their way. And B and C now trading over to Natural Talent.
Yeah, so what looked like to be so Natural Talent was a lot closer to having the trip cap than Knights Templar ever was, and it's looking like, I mean,
here it is.
It's not a trap yet. There's still 1 player on C. Kill him, I'll call it a trap. All right, they killed him. Ah, no, the pressure's at B. Either way, there are a lot of points coming through for Natural Talent and not a lot of points coming through for Knights Templar. I'm not good at math, but it's getting really close to being impossible.
Oh yeah, getting close to being impossible indeed, as C Nordic is there trying to catch this for them. Somebody in the back spawn, that's Ivane, getting both of them. Ivane doing a really good job with that. He's on a 5 killing spree.
Oh, it's like right at mathematically impossible right now.
Yeah, right.
So it's with that trip cap, I think this is done. I mean, we saw Natural Talent basically just run through Knights Templar the first half of this. They were down. They were on the bad side, came out on top, and then they had the good side for this and just kind of ran with it.
Yeah, ran with it indeed, man. And that looks like it could be, that's the game pretty much. As a minute and 20 seconds on the clock here. A under the control of Knights Templar. And pretty much all stuck in their spawn as Natural Talent, pretty well played out. Got traded there, and here it is. B under Knights Templar. Has A and B under control there, but that's not enough to win this. And it looks like it's going to be a clean sweep by the boys in Natural Talent to move on to the finals to play Last Resistance. That's going to be an interesting one. This is the first time we see Last Resistance in the finals. Other than Swift, Rated, Natural Talent. Oh, here's a knife by Ace. Oh, bad one. But,
he did get the assassination.
yes, that's an
Yes. You have to pay me $5 extra because Ace got an assassination. I called it at the beginning of the broadcast. I promise.
Oh, a lot of love here. Ace is given to the boys at Knights Templar, but here comes the love back. But yeah, man, I'm actually excited to see tomorrow's game. Brand new team in the finals.
Yeah, that'll be really nice, and it is kind of their last chance to make that push for the postseason, I guess, or the end of the season, into the big one. They're making their push for the big one as they head to try to get to that cup. 161 to 116 is going to be that final stat line for the side of Natural Talent. So that's a pretty dominant performance there in that St. Petrograd domination. Nice little double kill from Nordic, but I mean he didn't do too much over the past couple yeah. So he went 17 and 23. That's 17 kills in the last 2 maps. I don't know if he ended up picking one up in that search. Either way, both teams played good. Some pretty good Call of Duty there. Just as a refresher for everyone that was here, the Ramaza hardpoint went 250 to 219. The Gunrunner Search and Destroy went 6 to 3. And the St. Petrograd domination was 161 to 116, with Natural Talent taking all 3 of those matches and coming out on top against Knights Templar.
Absolutely, man. As you see the screen here, the boys in, so pretty much 2 blue teams, the boys at the Natural Talent going to face Last Resistance tomorrow in the finals at 8 p.m. Eastern. And who is going to be casting that?
I'll be here.
You love it here.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure who's with me. I know Shifty's been a little under the... No, I don't think I am there. Who is there?
It's you and Shifty.
Did you feel Sunday? Oh, is it me and Shifty? Oh, I thought you filled a different guy.
No, sir.
I was not fired, guys. That is good news to me. I will be here.
I think it's you.
I have no idea. If you need me, call me.
I'm pretty sure it is, man. But what an impressive win there by Natural Talent. Man, it's been a pretty good casting experience with you. This was like our first gig together. I mean, hence the sick, well, I always have like a Squidward nose anyway, so. Oh, no, never mind. It's Kamaka and Shifty. I'm sorry.
See, you got my hopes up.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't think so. All right, well, it's Kamaka and Shifty tomorrow. But definitely will be a good cast and definitely will be a good game to watch.
Yeah, that's all I have. Great matches. It's always a good time with you, Hero. I'll let you throw it away. Not throw it away, but give it away now.
Oh, some Red Hot Chili Peppers. Man, this man always impresses me. But yes, it has been Heroism and Trevor here. Trevor, where can we find some more of you on Twitter if anybody is looking?
Oh, just at Trevor, Trev0, 4 R's. Hit me up. I'm always available. That's my Twitter. Twitter is the best way to reach me.
Awesome sauce. I am Heroism7. That is with 2 I's because I just think I'm cool. And it has been a great experience casting here with you at the K7 League semifinals game. We will see you next time here on K7. We're out.